Good morning. I'm Carol Batchelor with your Lake Powell Life News update for Monday, June 18th, just a few days away from the summer solstice. First day of summer, June 21st. That's this Thursday. Looks like nice, sunny, clear days ahead. We'll take a look at your Page Lake Powell forecast in the next 15 minutes. A murder case has likely been solved by the Coconino County Sheriff's Office. Sheriff deputies responded to a report of a deceased male with indications of severe trauma found on the side of the road at the intersection of SR 260 at Young Road in Forest Lakes. The deceased later identified as 94-year-old William Max Rudd of Scottsdale. Sheriff's investigation led to the arrest of 70-year-old Marie Carmen Rudd, the wife of the deceased, as a suspect in that homicide. Immigration rights advocates in Arizona and around the nation speaking out against the Department of Homeland Security for separating migrant children from their parents. About 2,000 children separated from their families as a result of stricter Homeland Security policies to prosecute all adults who cross the border unlawfully. Since children are not charged with the crimes the department won't detain them with their parents, people need to pay attention to this issue.
We as a nation need to pay attention to this, and we need some answers and some action to what this crisis is making these children live through.
That's Petra Falcon with Promise Arizona. She tells Lake Powell Life News people fleeing violence and poverty have already weighed the risks of coming to the United States, and taking their children away when they come to us for help is inhumane.
We're a society of people. We like to think that our values are based on humanity and democracy.
Promise Arizona has joined with Arizona religious leaders to condemn the family separations. As of 11 p.m. last night, the U.S. Border Patrol allowed several reporters to visit the inside of a facility in South Texas, where hundreds of children wait for their parents in a series of cages created by metal fencing. One cage had 20 children inside. More than 1,000 people were being held inside the large, dark facility by U.S. Border Patrol as a result of the zero-tolerance policy at the U.S. border. DHS reporting this morning more than 10,000 migrant children are in shelters run by the federal government. And 150 years ago today marks the day in 1868 the people who call themselves Diné set off together on the return journey they called the Long Walk Home. One of the few instances the U.S. government permitted a tribe to return to their traditional boundaries, the Navajo granted 3.5 million acres of land inside their 4 sacred mountains. An exciting weekend in sports. PD Doris, why don't you catch us up on that?
Thank you, Carol. What an awesome weekend for sports. From the Diamondbacks to the U.S. Open along with the 2018 World Cup. There was plenty of sports for the fathers to watch or just any sports fan. The Diamondbacks split a 4-game series against the New York Mets, winning the first 2 and the Mets taking Saturday and Sunday's game. Diamondbacks starting pitching was not the issue for the 2 games the Diamondbacks lost. The bullpen and careless fielding errors cost the Diamondbacks the 2 games. The Diamondbacks hit the road for a 10-game swing, starting at Anaheim for a 2-game interleague series. First pitch is at 7:07 tonight. Back to you, Carol.
All right, Petey, thanks. And if you've got a young one who likes to cook, maybe doesn't get enough of an opportunity, the Page Public Library this week on Wednesday the 20th, they've got their teen cooking class. It starts at 4:15 in the afternoon. They're teaching teens how to rock the fajitas this week. Check out the Page Public Library calendar of events or drop by the library for more information. Thanks for listening to Lake Powell Life News, 98.3 and 1340 The Bandit and 93.3 Jack FM. Remember, news and other information posted on our free website, lakepowelllife.com.